Well, hey everyone. I am here at Rowdy Beans Coffee Roasters in Stowe, interviewing my good friend and client, Donna Snyder. She just started a business. It is called Meraki Coaching Services. And Meraki, like, okay, you got to tell me, how did you come up with that name?
So, Meraki is a Greek word that means to do something with great love and compassion
Oh,
and to leave a little bit of yourself in everything you do.
oh my gosh.
That just resonated with me.
That is, I love that. That is so cool. So, how did you start this business? Like, where did the idea come from? Tell us a little bit about what you do, your services.
Sure. So, I spent a little more than 25 years in corporate America, talent acquisition, organizational effectiveness. I My last role was leading an HR function or people in development function. So assessments and coaching have been part of my roles for the majority of that 25 years. And through a set of circumstances, it was clear that I was interested in doing this for myself as opposed to for someone
Sure.
else.
That's awesome.
Yes. And I absolutely love it. And this is really giving me the opportunity to focus on the pieces of my experience that mean the most to me and are the most meaningful.
Wow, you have so much experience like that I think would benefit so many people out there that might be looking to get to that next level professionally or personally in their own. Maybe they have a side business. Maybe they have a business they work in corporate America, what have you, and they just can't get to that next level.
Yes.
And you would
Yes.
be a great asset for
Yes.
them. Wow, that's amazing. So is this all industries or just certain specific industries you like to work in or everything?
It's anything, honestly.
Okay.
So my expertise really is in assessments and then in coaching, and that is either personal development or career coaching. And assessments can play a role not just in the coaching, but also in hiring,
Mhm.
ensuring that people are a good cultural fit, that they're a good fit with
Mhm.
their leader, the person they're going to be reporting to. And then also, from currently, I'm working with a lot of folks who are in career transition.
Oh yeah.
So it can be really scary,
Mhm.
unsettling. From everything from should my resume look like to I'm taking on a leadership role for the first time in
Mhm.
my life. So truly, it applies to people at all levels, all the way from new to career,
Mhm.
early career to executives. So or teams.
Oh wow. So I know I've had a few clients and just friends locally who have lost their jobs
Mhm.
in corporate America with the recent closing of Joanne Fabrics. We were really deeply affected locally from that, and
Yes,
it sounds like your services would be really helpful for those folks.
absolutely.
Assessment wise, I'm thinking about. I know when I was in prior corporate America roles. We took assessments to see
Hmm.
what our personality style
Hmm.
was. And is that kind of the type of assessment that you would administer?
It is, although I also am certified in 360-degree reviews.
Oh. Is that
And
like where you spin in 360?
I mean, it may feel like it at times, but no, that's typically done within an organization, but individuals can do it as well.
Okay.
And that is where both whoever you're reporting to is reviewing you, everyone who reports to you is reviewing
Oh,
you,
okay.
and your peers are as well. So
Hmm.
that's where the 360 comes from. You get
Okay.
a holistic view of how you're being viewed in terms of performance.
Hmm.
The assessment piece, really the personality piece that I'm referring to, generally speaking, is Hogan assessments, which is truly, although you would take the assessment, it really tells you more about how you're viewed by others.
Oh, which is important.
Very. And, every single one of us, and I'll use myself as an example, you have strengths. We
Hmm.
all have things that are potential derailers. So, my greatest derailer is called mischievous. And
No, I don't believe it.
right. And in Hogan world, there's a a good side to that. You know, we tend not to take ourselves terribly seriously. Tend to be a lot of fun and mischievous. But the potential downside to that is that other people who are not can see you as obnoxious,
I
silly.
think I'm that too.
So in the coaching, you know, and coaching people and working through those, it's just knowing that about yourself and knowing when, okay, I've got to manage
when to cut it back a little and turn it on and off a little less for matching that matching the personality of whoever is on the other side of the coin. Yeah.
But understanding your strengths then also helps, you know, ensure that not only the work that you're doing, but the environment that you're in, culture that you're moving into, is a good fit.
Okay, that sounds great. Speaking of all that, so first of all, we dressed very similar today. Isn't this great?
Like, we didn't plan this.
We are both very mischievous. We like to have fun. Our tan blazers, our matching jewelry, even our matching bracelets.
Yes.
We are twinning. But so on a side note, that sounds great. And when we get to the end of this, I want to make sure that everybody knows how to contact you should they want to use your services. But on a side note, tell us something that you can do, talent-wise, or something that no one knows about you that makes you super unique. Like, I think you shared this with me secretly, and I think everyone in the world wants to see this right now.
I'm not demonstrating. My superpower, my secret superpower is I can wiggle my ears and move my eyes independently, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, stay tuned for our next episode, and I might convince her otherwise. So how can everyone get a hold of you if they want to utilize your services?
Right. So phone number 330-459-0668. You can also reach me at dsnyder at I'm sorry. God, there's our blooper.
Cut that part. You have a website?
Yes, Meraki Coaching Services.co.
There, and they can probably see everything they want to know about you right there.
That's right.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for this.
Thank
it
you.
was great. And again, if you need coaching services, assessments, she's your lady. You need to call Donna. Thank you.